step into this new year, I am all about embracing new starts and creating space for new dreams. And today we are hitting the reset button. We're setting goals, crafting a vision board, and even getting my ideal morning routine in order. Grab your favorite drink, get comfy, and let's make 2025 a year of growth and intention. One of the biggest things that I want to try and achieve this year is a solid morning routine. We all kind of have our routine, but we might not like our routines. Towards the end of 2024, I started getting in a really weird sleep schedule, so I want to start waking up earlier. But one thing about me is if I wake up before 7 a.m., I am not a nice person. I just don't like who I am before 7 a.m. So first thing I really wanted to do is wake up and start drinking my water. And then when I wake up, I do not want to get on my phone. I've noticed that's another big reason that I felt kind of brain fog. I don't mind the order of these next few steps that I want my routine. Just as long as they're all accomplished, I'm totally fine with that. Next is get in my Bible and study. Study the word, spend time with the Lord. I'm like going a couple of days in between reading my Bible and I just don't like it. So I've been getting back into a daily routine of doing that. That's one thing that's so hard about traveling. I feel like you get so out of whack. I get so many questions about what I study in the Bible, what that routine is like. And this is very surface level, but basically right now I am studying the book of Galatians. It's a book in the New Testament. And then there's also the Old Testament. And I love the Old Testament. The past few years, I've really been deep diving in the Old Testament. I don't know. I just felt led to start reading Galatians this year or the end of last year. I've also been pairing that with an expositional commentary from R.C. Sproul. Basically, it's collections of his sermons, messages that he's given, and it's just written down in a book, basically. And I love that commentary because it also gives insight on like historical context, cultural context. The Bible that I use is the NASB 1995. NASB stands for New American Standard Bible. It is the closest to word for word without being literally word for word. And then getting into a really good workout routine. This looks different for me. Like I go through different seasons of loving different exercises. So this fall, I was really loving Pilates, but Pilates can be pretty expensive. I found a studio that I absolutely love, but I don't do Pilates all the time. I like to kind of modify it and do it at home sometimes. But here recently, I've been doing more strength training and lots of walking. You guys know I love walking. I kind of coined this term called hot plot walks. And it's basically this idea that I can't stop walking until I finish my book. It's really helped me to walk a lot, get good exercise while listening to my books. I know a lot of people hate on audiobooks and whatnot, but I will fight for us audiobook listeners. I love audiobooks and I think they're really useful and I love to listen to them whenever I can't just sit down and read, you know? Within like the past week, I've started to get back into a really good routine of walking. I would say like 3 miles a day. I really want to make that more like 5 miles a day. But it's really hard because Mishak broke his leg and Ian and I cannot leave him unattended right now. And I hate walking alone. So I've been doing that on my walking pad and it gets really boring really quickly. I'm like trying to figure out a new good routine, but Mishak hopefully will be healed within the next like week. We're hoping. That's me also utilizing the gym. I've really gotten into like a good strength training routine. I used to lift a lot a few years ago. Completely had to like figure out a new thing that works for my body. I found a really good balance, I believe. Over the past year in 2024, I really learned how to get creative with cooking. Because I am quite restricted on what I can eat, because this year I learned that a lot of the foods that I was eating was contributing to my poor health and was flaring up my autoimmune condition. With this breakfast, I've learned that this is one of the only breakfasts I can safely eat, kind of. And this one is just one that I really never get tired of. As you can see here for breakfast, I am having chicken sausage with blueberries. This is dill and garlic sauerkraut and sweet potatoes. And that's kind of been my breakfast for the past, I don't know, like 7 months, 8 months if I had to guess. This is like such a gut healthy meal right here. After that, I kind of just hop right into my work day. And that looks different all the time. That can be editing a video all day or editing some and reading some. So that's kind of how I want my mornings to look. I want them to be very intentional. I don't want to put stress on my mornings. Like there are other things I want to do. I just want to move at a slower pace. Okay, so that's pretty much everything for my morning routine. And I'm so excited because if you have a solid morning routine, it really shapes the rest of your day. You guys know I love matcha. And you guys always ask me what my matcha recipe is. This is it. This is for you guys. Matcha's ready. Let's go scrapbook shopping. Before we hop into the scrapbook segment, later on in this video, I set up my Notion and I also create a mood board for 2025. And that is all thanks to Notion. Thank you. Thanks, Beagle.
Always a scary color.
To get the creative juices flowing. Okay, so now it is time to set up my Notion for 2025. I love creating a mood board for the year, and that's exactly what we're about to do, and I'm so excited because they are actually sponsoring today's video. Thank you so much, Notion. If you don't know what Notion is an easy to use platform to help bring your goals to reality. It's where you can manage every part of your life in just one tool. You can keep all of your tasks, your projects, your notes, your ideas all in one place and really streamline your life this year. You can easily switch between individual projects and group work in Notion. Whether you're collaborating with colleagues or planning adventures with friends, everything stays neatly organized in one place. And get more done in 2025 by using Notion as your second brain. Notion is uniquely yours. It's an app that adapts to how you think and work, not the other way around. They have limitless customization, and we know that aesthetic is everything. So when it comes to tracking your goals, we know that actually looking at them is only half the battle. So why not make it cute? You can customize with your favorite emojis, GIFs, and images. And if you don't know where to start on your foundation, there's something called Notion's Marketplace with thousands of pre-made templates for you to use. They literally have templates for almost everything. Notion also just released a new feature called Notion Faces, which is so fun. It's where you can now create your custom portrait or profile picture, and you can really capture your personality and ideas. All parts and accessories are hand-drawn by Notion's original illustrator, and you can switch up your profile picture, and this can really make you stand out as well. Notion Faces also helps you ID other users. Notion has helped me so much, not only stay inspired, but also keep track of my content. It is the best platform to help me stay organized. You can get started today on Notion for free by clicking the link in the description down below and get to creating your new portrait, but also Notion is such a key element in helping set your 2025 goals for the year. It's also so fun to set New Year's resolutions, and it's perfect for work and personal use. Thank you so much, Notion, for sponsoring today's video. Okay, I am back now and I have everything that we need laid out here. This is now the scrapbooking segment, so this is everything that I got while I was there. The first thing I got is actually this scrapbook container because I realized I need something to store all of this, and so I got some really cute stickers. I got these Valentine's Day ones, but I tried to actually not get anything that was February themed because I need to save that for the month of February, which will be in March. These were on sale, so I decided to go ahead and get some things like these. They're literally mini bows and they're stickers. these adorable cowgirl hats and boots, horseshoe washi tape and cowgirl boot washi tape. You can take the girl out of Tennessee, but I will always be a Tennessee girl. I got some more stickers. They're the 3D ones, and this is a mirror ball and some stars. I thought this would be so cute for January. I just bought some precision scissors to kind of help with some of the smaller things I need to cut out. I got this Paper Studio Disco Cowgirl little booklet. I don't know if this is cardstock exactly, but really cute designs that you can kind of cut up. That one's really cute. So you can add these to your journal as well. So I bought just like a little pack of them. They have super cute designs. I might start doing this instead of the ones that I'm printing. I'm definitely gonna be using this one today, and I think I'm gonna use these today as well. Florals, and then I got a pink checkered one. I printed some things off at Staples. I just printed off another background sheet. I just went to Pinterest, and those were some of the ones that I did. These are some of the wallpapers that I just put on Canva and printed. And then I made collages of some cute little stickers to cut out. And some of these little designs I won't use, but that one did not come out so well. This one turned out really well. I thought this would be cute for February. Oh yeah, and then I have these two with scripture, some more little stickers, matcha stickers to cut out. And then I did this down here, I think to kind of just have in the background for certain photos. And I cut out some cute lyrics. So that is everything that I printed, plus I got a ton of photos printed from this past year, like lots of photos with friends just of this past year. Aww. So I actually forgot about this photo. Here's some cute ones of like my family and I love this one of Haley and I. And then just like tons of other ones. I won't go through all of them because that's a lot. I'm so excited, and if I don't use some of these, then I'll just like keep them to myself. This is my mom and I going on a hot pot walk. I love this photo that I took of Ian. This is me and Meshach. So anyway, lots of really cute photos. Actually, what I'm gonna do first is create a 2024 kind of recap where I'm gonna put all of those photos on here. I don't think I'm gonna go into detail on what photo was taken with who, where, and stuff like that, but kind of just a collage. And then on the front, I want to make my cover. Let's get scrapbooking, shall we? This is my like 2024 wrap up. I'm gonna do another page back here probably. With all of that being said, I have only done one page. It is so much fun. It's very therapeutic, but it does take a lot of time up, and I see that now. So I have a whole other page stack to do, but some of these photos I have only like one copy of, and I kind of want to keep some of them. And then some of these are so cute. I want to give to some of my friends. I am going to keep working on this, and then I'll update you tomorrow. And then we can also continue on with some more planning and Notion setup, all of that fun stuff. Guys, it is a couple of days later, and I have my scrapbook. This is is so much fun. I actually came to a realization while I was doing this that I don't even need to worry about January right now, because technically I would do January's in February. Right now, the only thing that I've done is my 2024 recap. Okay, this is my 2024 recap. The front, you can see I did the paper that I actually bought at Hobby Lobby, and I think it's so cute how I layered the 2025 over the checkered. Then for the 2024 page, basically just some of the photos that were highlights of my 2024. There was so much more that I actually wanted to include in this, but just ran out of pages. And I think it looks so cute, and I'm excited to get even better at this craft. This was so much fun. I'm excited to update it every month. So this is what my Notion currently looks like. It is so cute. A subscriber actually set this up for me when I was first getting into Notion because I didn't know exactly how to use it. I think I might just go off of the one that she already gave me because I love it so much, and I will have it linked down below. There are a lot of video ideas that I write out on here to kind of help me just flesh it all out. Let's get started. The first thing that I need to do is go over to my Pinterest for my mood board, because that's where I like to start first. That's just so much fun. Okay guys, I have my Pinterest board all sorted out. I'm gonna like kind of walk you through it and talk about some of the things that I pinned and why. First off, over here you'll see lots of photos of like these two women praying together and these photos of Bible studies. I saw this photo and it just made me think of my friends. So I'm really excited to continue studying Galatians this year. Like this photo down here, it's just health and wellness. Yeah, I actually started up my treatment plan again from my doctor. I am following a more of a holistic approach, but I also do traditionals since I switched to AIP. It has been so incredible. Some more like friendship photos because I'm so excited to see what this year holds with my friends and friends that are near and far, outings, trips, game night, and then like these girlies getting ready together. It's so cute. And then up here I have some scrapbooking things because, as you know, I am getting into scrapbooking. I have this little coffee shop photo because I love going to edit at a coffee shop. It's so fun. And then I have some Maine photos, lots of New England photos because I've never been to New England. I really want to go to Maine so bad. Like, you guys know Noah Kahn is one of my favorite artists, and he sings a lot about Vermont and Maine, and it just sounds beautiful, and I just want to experience a New England summer and fall with Ian so badly. This is a place that we could see ourselves living. Like, we have no idea. We want to move to lots of places, but I also love the beach, and as you know, I live in Utah. I love the mountains as well. We don't know where we're gonna end up. I thought this was so cute, just like a little breakfast setup. I can probably eat only like 2 things on that table, but I definitely would draw inspiration from that and have a cutie little breakfast day with friends. And then I love horses. I have been a horse girl my whole life. I want to have lots of horse time this year, like just going horseback riding or something. My goal this year, you guys, I can't believe it. Right now that I'm filming this, we're almost at 50,000 subscribers. I can't even speak. I've gained 30,000 subscribers this year. I can't believe it. My goal since forever has been 100,000 subscribers. To me, that is like, that's insane. I can't even fathom that. The fact that I am now halfway there is crazy. I feel overwhelmed in the best way because I just can't even believe that it's a possibility, you know? And if it's not, that is totally fine, but if I hit 100,000 this year, that is my goal, and that would be so crazy. Like, I can't even imagine. And then, of course, we have a lot more like health and wellness. I love walking. You guys know I do hop hop walks. And then, of course, we get more into like the bookish things. Here we have a road trip. I don't know. I want to take a road trip this year. I think that'd be really fun. And then New York City. there's so much to see. There's so many other cities I want to go to. I want to go to Boston. I want to go to Charleston. I want to go to Portland, Maine. Like, there's a lot that I really want to see. Up here, I have matcha stuff because you guys know I love matcha, but I don't have a matcha kit like this exactly. Like, I have the whisk, but I don't have an actual matcha bowl. And then coloring, I've really been getting into it. I love this picture of this girl reading. I want to try and mimic that. So this is the mood board for 2025. So now what I like to do is take these photos and insert them into my Notion. Hi guys, good morning. It is the next day. I have been working so much on my Notion. Let's begin. I will have the subscriber that created this, her Etsy link down below, so you guys can also go and download this format if you want, and then you can like customize it and make it your own. But even if you keep like the bare bones of what she's created, it is so cute. That's what I did for the longest time. So this is so cute. I have my little book icon. I have a quote over here. Of course, it's from the summer. Oh, I'm switching back over here. I have a little quote right here. It's from the summer I turned pretty. Over here, I have my 2025 mood board. And then scrolling down, we've got like this little clock widget. And then I added this daily Bible verse. I think I set it up to where it should update every single day. Yeah, I just got cute photos, got a calendar up here, and then books read so far for the year. I have read 2 big books this year. I've got some more photos from my mood board. You'll see them all throughout. Over here to the left, we have the main menu, which is the main page that I'm on now, and then different little like subcategories that were actually set up for me whenever I got this template. Down here, I have a playlist. It's Living in a 2000s Rom-Com. Literally, you can just click it and it'll take you straight to your Spotify and it'll play that playlist. And then as you scroll down, there's some quick buttons where you can quickly add stuff into like these little categories. And my Goodreads is linked down here. I love using this timer, especially for reading. And then right here is my TBR list. Okay, my TBR list. When you click this, it'll take you to my 25 books I want to read in 2025. I basically just updated this. I already had this page from when I filmed that video. I created this collage of book stacks. These are all of the books that I want to read in 2025, and I have the status here, so I will just do finished or DNF. I actually didn't have DNF, but Ian was like, you should add DNF, and I'm like, that's a really good idea. And then ratings over here. So I will put, I don't know, I think I might customize this even more later on, but I love how this looks. So I'm not gonna go through all of these because I don't have them all set up. Like my reading goals, this is really cute. I don't really have this set up though right now, but my book vocabulary I do. So here's my book vocabulary. I am a logophile. I love words. I actually have been keeping a note app full of vocab words. Yeah, especially words that like I've heard a lot, but I'm like, what is the actual definition of it? It's not all filled out yet, but I do have, I kind of started it, as you can see. So I have the definitions, but I haven't finished all of the parts of speech yet or the pronunciation. So like for instance, indignation is a noun. So I would just select that, and that's how it looks now. Okay, next is my content creation calendar. This took much longer than I expected it to. Created this collage of photos that I thought would be so aesthetic to look at every time I go into my content creation calendar. Between my manager and I, we actually have a Google sheet where I keep track of all of my sponsorships for the month and when those are uploaded and like all of the details, but all I have to do is allow cookies and it'll pop up, and then I'll just click this and it'll take me there. But I'm actually not gonna do that because I feel like that's actually like kind of confidential. So then scrolling down, I have this book stack to break it up. And this took so much longer than expected because I was trying to really learn and understand how to do this. So I have my monthly planner down here. And I keep a monthly planner physically because I love to physically write things down, mark it off. And I'm basically just adding everything from my physical calendar to this calendar. So it's actually not gonna be super detailed. It's just gonna have everything that's already on the physical one. And all I'm doing is putting upload dates. Wow, that's actually so insane that I spent like days on this and I'm done. Wow, that's so crazy. That's literally everything on my Notion. I hope that that inspires you guys a little bit. I love Notion so much. It's really fun to use and you can get so creative with it. The last thing that I actually want to do is write out some scripture for the year. I do not have the gift of memorization. It's just something that has always been difficult for me, even in school. I feel like I had to work harder to memorize things. Not exactly remember, like I don't have a memory problem. Well, I don't know actually. So when I was like 14, I went on a few mission trips to Romania. I remember my youth pastor, he was really trying to encourage us to memorize scripture. When I was younger, I remember praying, Lord, please like bless me with this gift of memorization. The Lord did. I feel like I need to start praying for that again. I just want to be like a walking Bible basically. And so there are some scripture that I want to write out, put into a jar, kind of just like pull out and try and memorize. There are some life verses that are very important to know. And so for me personally, I'm like, I need to be refreshing up on these. And it's not things that I am reading every single day with like my personal study or when I'm studying through church. This is going to be separate. So I'm still going to meditate on those verses. So that's kind of my goal. It's not exactly quantity that I'm looking for. I just want to have some really good verses to memorize this year. I need to pray first before I just jump into this. I have a lot of resources here. My jar of verses, except not really. I still have a lot more that I want to write. If you are staying to the end of this video, thank you so much. And please let me know if you guys like these kinds of videos and how often you would like to see them, because I get comments from you guys saying that you want to see these videos, but they never perform like as well on my channel. But if there are people that want to see them and I love doing them, then that is like totally worth it to me. Yeah, this was so much fun resetting for the new year. Thank you so much again to Notion for sponsoring this video. And don't forget to get started on Notion for free and create your portrait by clicking the link in the description down below. And comment down below any verses that you think I should add to my verse jar. I love you guys so much and I will see you in my next video. Bye!